Good morning. I'm Dave Soldavini, Operations Section Chief with California Incident Management Team 10. We're assigned to the Fish Creek and Pack Trail fires, and we had a lot of activity last night, so let's just get started jumping right into what happened. Up on the north side of the fire, there had been some concern over the last few days because of spot fires moving towards the Highway 26 to the north there. No observed fire behavior up there last night, but with the winds as violent as they were, as you come down onto the east side of the fire, right above Highway 26 and the 540 road. Fire got active about 1 o'clock in the morning and started moving down the hill. It hasn't gotten to the 540 road, which is above the structures there in the Lava Creek area. But the winds did a weird thing and started moving it down the canyon to the south and down towards the Lava Mountain fire scar from 2016. Fair bit of growth, but no threat to our line at this point. Coming around, not a lot of fire activity in the Purdy fire scar. Coming over into this Trout Creek area, there was a little bit of growth towards the end of the day yesterday with some spot fires, but it seemed to have been sheltered from the wind. Didn't see a lot of activity in there last night. I had an engine in there keeping an eye on it to make sure we don't have any progression to the south on that. Had a large amount of fire growth to the to the west of there, on the south side of the Pack Trail fire, where it moved quite a bit overnight, but no threat to the community at this time. And we'll be continuing to monitor that through the wind this afternoon. And then a lot of activity over here on the west side of the fire, where the Fish Creek grew to the south and the Pack Trail grew to the north. We believe, even though it doesn't show it on this map, that the two fires have actually touched each other at this point in the South Fork of Fish Creek area, and we're going to continue to monitor that and watch for any growth to the west. We don't anticipate growth to the west because what we're looking at for our weather forecast today is winds out of the west with a red flag warning until about 9 o'clock tonight. So we're expecting winds down here in the valley about 20 miles an hour and gusts quite a bit more than that, and then up higher, even stronger winds. So we have firefighters out there, and what they're going to be doing today is along that 540 road, trying to keep it up a slope from the 540 road. That's our primary containment line. We've shifted some of our structure resources around to make sure if the fire does cross, we're in a good place to keep that fire up above the valley floor down in there. And then we're getting new resources in that we're plugging in behind these to bolster them. And we're standing up a more robust night shift than we had last night. So when we get towards dark, we can get those resources in and they'll be there overnight. We're also going to have folks coming in this little gap that I was talking about over in the Trout Creek area and starting to work on that. And as more of the resources we ordered arrive today, we'll be plugging them in there. The overall picture right now is centered around the winds and keeping track of what they do to the fire and making sure that we're taking proactive actions to keep that fire up on the hill and away from the homes. Thank you very much. Have a good day.